Well, good morning, YouTube. It is December 24th, 2016. I just wanted to show you something here. This is a fuel pump assembly for Chrysler 1999. What you're looking at right here is you've basically got your sending unit right here. This is called a float. This right here is a fuel vent right here. This little weird silver gadget looking thing. So up here, oh no, strap got caught. Hang on, there it goes. So up here, you've got two fuel lines. One's a really fat one, which is right here, and one's a little small one. The small one's actually just a vent. So as you pull fuel from here and it goes out, it needs air to come back in, so you don't have a vacuum. It's kind of a vacuum preventer. That's in there. If you can see there's it's like a little check valve looking thing, and what that does is that will sense vacuum and it will open up the vent to let air to come into the fuel tank, not the actual fuel pump, because you don't want air in there. But this little vent runs, so you can see it's right here, goes down the little vacuum thing and it runs down. You can see it runs kind of along here, and then it kind of runs into this little black thing right there. That black thing's there so that fuel doesn't come out of the vent when it opens. I just thought some people would be curious to see what this is, so let me explain how some of this works. This is what's called the float. So you see these electronic tabs here. What happens with these is they have a little wiring. You see this wiring goes up there, and the more resistance this has down here, the gauge is going to read E. So as this gets less resistance, or as it moves up, it's going to tell you you're getting full. So pretend this is sitting like this in your fuel tank, and this little, see here, hold on a second, let me get my hand in here. There we go. So pretend this is sitting in your fuel tank, this is sitting down because it's empty, and then that's up, that's full. So pretend that's sitting just like what I just showed you, and as you're filling up your car, this right here moves. See? It moves. I'm just guiding it. You want to be very gentle with this, because this is very fragile. Because it's just made out of a little bar and that plastic thing right there, and you will break it, and well, then you won't have fuel pump assembly anymore. Well, you won't have a fuel gauge that registers, but you'll still have this that works. If you're like me, you'll just use miles, because all my other gauges don't work. But this is actually going to be the first car that I have that the fuel gauge actually works correctly, or it should, because of this. And so inside here would be the fuel pump, and the fuel pump connects up with these red and black wires. They're just hot wires. Well, this red one right here is the hot wire, this one's the ground. And it goes in there and it makes the little electric pump work. And then down here is the fuel filter. So your cars do have two fuel filters. This is a fuel filter in itself, and that catches really big particles, and then it pumps it through there, and then through this big port here. Then you got, after it gets to the big port, it goes through a fuel filter, and then the return for the air actually goes through the fuel filter. So I'm thinking these are some kind of a different venting system than what I'm used to, but it's all the same, pretty much. So anyway, I just thought you guys would want to see what this looks like, because it's pretty cool how it looks. You can see these little blue caps, they come off. They're just little caps for shipping. And it came in this huge box. The box was flipping big. You can see how big that box is next to the fuel pump assembly. And then it was wrapped in bubble wrap. So we got a bunch of bubble wrap. It came in a plastic bag as well. And it also had these rubber bands up top. And then also had a zip tie that was attached to this cardboard. So it had that. And then it also had this big huge zip tie that went around there. And then it had another rubber band, but, oh, there it is. Here. It had another rubber band. So that's 3. And some instructions of how this whole assembly works. Basically, it's its installation instructions is a very short list. In fact, I wouldn't even call these instructions, I call them fire starting material. Because what are you going to read? I mean, it tells you nothing about replacing or removing anything. Oh, there it says remove fuel tank, raise the vehicle. Wow, interesting. So then we got a little O-ring that just slides under here, and then it just goes around here, so it's just like right there. And yeah, anyway, have a great day, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe. This is Greg, and we do all kinds of videos like this all the time. So alright, talk to you later. I'll talk to you when I get the fuel tank removed out of the vehicle, because I'm still working on that. And once I do, then I'll record more.